Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got 5 things every XRP hodlers should know. But before we get started, you guys already know what to do. Drop your thumbs up on the video, subscribe to this channel. Right off the bat, guys, we are going to start off with the cryptocurrency market cap. Currently, Bitcoin sitting at 53,625, Ethereum at 1,781, BNB at $275, ADA $1.15, DOT at $37, XRP, you already know. Shout out to XRP haulers out there. You guys already know what to do. Like this video, XRP hodlers, and support the channel, please. Thank you so much. XRP at 46 cents. Kind of going red a little bit here. We're going to go over some charts. Everything else, obviously, you guys already know where that is. Market cap, coinmarketcap.com. Let's go ahead and move on to Xrp charts. All right, guys, we got a touch here, touch here, touch here. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we go a little bit lower, down towards 44 cents, retest that. If not, we could see a daily close around these price range and then maybe move up. As long as we don't move any lower than this right here, we should be okay. We'll see what happens tonight. As you can see here, we are actually getting real close to breaking out. Now, I'm not sure which way it's gonna go. I don't have a crystal ball, but it looks like on this daily chart, if we continue to consolidate, it could be 1 or maybe 2 more days before we see any movement to the upside or to the downside. I am leaning more to the upside, and hopefully we can see something around this price range right here, around I would say around 65 to the 70 cents range. If not, we can go back down and retest the lower end, hopefully not that low, but again, I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to wait and see. All right, and now we can go ahead and talk about the reason you clicked on this video for. The 5 things every XRP hodler should know. So we can go ahead and X this out. This right here should answer all of your main questions, and this right here goes out to all the XRP community out there. So this is from the Business News Report. Ripple Labs CEO answers 5 key XRP questions. And if we go down here, why didn't Ripple settle with the SEC? According to Garlinghouse, Ripple tried to settle. The attempt failed, and he's hoping that talks with the Biden administration will be more fruitful. Did Ripple Labs pay exchanges to list XRP? When will XRP be relisted? So this right here is my question, and I'm sure it's everybody's question right now. Ripple does not control the exchanges. There is no way to make them relist. Also, most US exchanges froze trading but didn't delist. Wow. As Bain Crypto reported, Bitstamp will halt trading on January 8th and Coinbase on January 19th. Obviously, this is old news, but this does clear some things up. Next question is, when are you responding to the SEC and why are you silent? So on these topics, Garlinghouse brought in an advisor, Stuart Alderodi. Both emphasized that the legal process is slow. However, Alderodi stated that the full legal team would be introduced shortly. Here's what he tweeted. To all asking for updates on the SEC lawsuits, no surprise, the legal process takes time. We may be quiet, but we are not idle. Our full legal team will announce themselves shortly and will be filing our initial response to the SEC unproven allegation within weeks. This was posted January 7, 2021, and it's now March 9th. So far, what do we know? So far, we know that XRP is not a security. That's already been faxed, okay? So, do investors have faith in Ripple? Do you? I'm sure I do. All right, XRP holders do not own a piece of Ripple Labs. The company's shareholders bought equity in the company. Apparently, not all relations with stockholders are happy. Tetragon Financial Group filed suit with Delaware Chancery Court regarding a stock redemption. Now, I got this pulled up over here. This is from CoinDesk. Ripple investors request to reclaim its 175 million investments rejected by the court. Tetragon lost its bid to reclaim its portion of 200 million Series C investments in the blockchain. So, I'm sure some of y'all already heard about this. This is a pretty long story, but to kind of sum it up, one of Ripple Labs' largest financial backers lost its bid to reclaim its 175 million investment in the blockchain company. A Delaware court denied the multi-billion asset manager Tetragon Financial Group request to redeem its Ripple equity for cash. In the midst of ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, UK-based Tetragon filed suit in January to reclaim its portion of the 200 million Series C financing of the blockchain company it led in 2019. The suit also aimed to freeze Ripple's liquid assets until it paid up. Now it appears Ripple won't have to, with a Delaware Chancery Court judge on Friday rejecting the plaintiff's case. Ripple called the lawsuit meritless at the outset, saying at the time Tetragon only had a case if the SEC determined XRP to be a security. The term of the initial investment gave Tetragon the right to redeem its Ripple equity if XRP was found to be a security. XRP is no more a security after the SEC filed the enforcement action than it was before it. The court said, as quoted in a Ripple press release, the enforcement action, by contrast, asked that question. The question is not yet resolved, so that determination has not yet been made. The filings were not immediately available at the press time. Okay. Let's call Tetragon's lawsuit what it is: an opportunistic move to take advantage of the SEC's allegation. What has always been clear and made so even more today is that the SEC still has to try to prove their case in court, which we do not believe that they will be able to, Ripple said in the statement. So hopefully that answers some of your questions and why I'm still holding XRP. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is Josh Lin. I found this very interesting read, and this guy apparently works for Ripple, and it's kind of long, but what he says actually makes a lot of sense. And guess what? Well, make sense, make dollars. And I swear I am not gonna read the whole thing to you guys. I'm briefly gonna go over some of the things that he actually says, and this is from Quora. Let's see here. Josh Lin. He's a senior talent sourcer at Ripple, and I guess he's been there since 2018 until today. And this was updated February the 20th. So it's been a long time. But what's your prediction for XRP Ripple cryptocurrency for 2020? And then he says, hello, as someone who works at Ripple, First of all, I just want to clear up some misconceptions that Ripple is the private company using the blockchain technology XRP ledger to make cross-border payments cheaper, faster, and more secure. And XRP is the digital asset that runs natively on the XRP ledger. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that kind of get these confused right here. Now, now that's cleared up. To answer your question, it's true that blockchain technology is something innovative and asymmetric in risk reward profile. But I believe we should step back and look at the macro view instead of thinking short term as 2020, or you can even say 2021. Now um, let's take a quick look at three booms. First one was the dot-com boom, the crypto boom, and the venture capital and the private equity boom using Facebook as proxy. Okay, so the connective tissue here is that unknown element, as symmetric hedge fund investor Chris McIntosh puts it. Here's more of his take on the subject. When the dot-com boom was just gearing up for its wild party, there were some outrageous stories that began to get told. This was while the champagne was still being sipped and the partygoers were just getting tipsy. It took a few of those stories being believed, no matter how outrageous, before the partygoers, now joined by the many more, said, well, look over here where Company X just raised at Y valuation. Then surely this can be justified elsewhere. And so in the end, everyone drank so much that they couldn't remember their names. The crypto boom was unlike the dot com. Uh, the crypto boom was not unlike the dot com boom. A new technology where nobody had seen it before. And so, how big could it be? Nobody knew. And since this one is still fresh, and it still is today, the fact is we still don't know. Though I believe it'll not be this similar to the internet, but that's going to take time. Okay? Remember, it's going to take time. Moving on to venture capital in Silicon Valley tech, in particular, you're really dealing with massive unknowns, new technologies, new untested management teams and founders, and an entire industry now built to facilitate all. In every business, we can argue over whether or not 30% margins are realistic, or if they should be 25%. And we can argue over whether a company can grow at a current annualized CAGR of 10%, or is it likely to be closer to 8%. Analysts will argue until they're blue in the face over such things, but at the end of the day, these variables change the end result, but not by all that much. And importantly, they're all pretty boring for most people. What really changes the end result and valuation is the unknown. New technologies lend themselves particularly well to this. How the hell could analysts in the late 80s or in the early 90s have figured out what e-commerce would look like in the future? He couldn't. All right. So back to XRP. Okay. Even as a Ripple employee, I can tell you, I don't know. Scout's honor. Instead of predicting what will happen in 2020 and 2021 and all the what do you call that, conspiracy and the riddles and all that crazy stuff, that's just something I added on there. Look at the fundamentals and add or take exposure from the table accordingly. Everything in the crypto space is still speculation, and people who are looking so short term, 2020, 2021, are simply gambling, looking for a quick buck. You may make a lot of money one time through this, but over decades worth of time, you will never make consistent gains with this kind of process. In regards to where Ripple's headed, remember this: where Ripple is headed is towards a direction much larger than increasing the price of XRP. And I'm just gonna leave it there, guys. I will post this link for you guys in the description, so that way you guys can actually go in there and read it for yourself. There's a lot of things in here that are probably old, and there's a lot of arguments and discussions that were, you know, that as old as 3 years ago. I've read some things in here that some people said, oh, XRP is gonna go to zero, it's gonna stay within 20 cents, 25 cents, might go to 30 cents, back down, you know, XRP is this, XRP is that. But truthfully, it's all a speculation, right? That is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you're still watching this video, I appreciate your time for, you know, just watching my channel. Please, the only thing I ask is to help me grow, help me become better. Let me know down in the comments section if there's anything that you believe or think that I could do better. As I do this video, it's about 11 o'clock where I'm at, and I've been working all day, and I do my best to find time to, you know, to add this to my day, to make this video, you know, do all the editing. And so I would deeply appreciate, you know, for you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comment what you think. Honestly, you know, it doesn't hurt my feelings if you say anything bad. I accept criticism. Thank you guys again for watching. I know I've repeated myself several times already. Thank you guys. And I honestly, this is from the heart. I'm really thankful for you guys watching my videos. Thanks guys, and have a blessed night. Bye bye.